Southern Indiana Grand Prix Series, Lynnville Park, round 7. Here we go! I think Roger got me on the whole shot that time, but I ended up taking the lead into the woods. And right off the bat, man, that is tight. That's bar end to bar end. If you don't have cut down bars, you better be threading the needle on that thing. I am out front trying to put some space between me and the rest of the guys, and I roll up on a bottleneck. You really don't see very many bottlenecks at SIGP, but they do happen, and there's really nowhere to go on this one. It's pretty bad.
Son of a fucking bitch!
Language, Seth. Language.
Oh boy!
Go ahead and look over the edge right here to the left. That's about a 30-foot drop into a lake. There's a lot of stuff like that here. You got to be on your toes, but it makes a good track. And if you got to make a good track, make it a little bit sketchy, add that element of death in there. You got to do what you got to do. Rocky technical hill, and I'm in like 15th gear, can't get going. I got a problem with that. On the 125, I've been being pretty lazy recently and not gear selecting like I should, selecting the correct gears. I need to work on that. Stop being lazy. You hear me complaining about all the they're actually braking bumps. I guess this track's been used since the 80s. They've been using the same track, or the same section of track, and there are probably 2 to 3 foot braking bumps out there in that woods that are just brutal. Right here I get a little bit too cindy on this one, and I almost die actually. I actually crested that hill and pretty much tabletopped it. I don't know what you want to call it, whatever. I'm rolling into scoring here, first place in my class. I think this is the first lap. Right there's that section I was talking about where you gotta have cut down bars, or you gotta thread the needle through those tight trees. I will say that this track is, I'll go on record and say this track's probably top 3, one of my favorite. And SIGP doesn't disappoint. I mean, look at this section. Ramp a rock, and then you have to go immediately right up another big rock face. And those rock faces are probably 4 or 5 foot tall. The GoPro does no justice. And look at this nice little single track section right through here. You're not going to find stuff like this on a series that races 4-wheelers before dirt bikes. And that is, I mean, I'm not bashing any series that races 4-wheelers, because you got to do what you got to do. You got to make money, and I understand that. But why in the world are 4-wheelers racing on Saturday, and then they race side-by-sides Saturday night, and then freaking dirt bikes the next day on Sunday? It doesn't make any sense. Why not race dirt bikes first, 4-wheelers, and then side-by-sides, to just have the track be at, in ramp. good. So good. SIGP makes great tracks. End of story. Right here, I let two guys, they're actually in 60 plus class. They catch me every race, man. They're fast as hell. I don't know their names. If you guys know their names, you guys know who these guys are, go ahead and share it on your Facebook. Let them know they're in my video, and I'm giving them high praise. I am rolling through scoring right here. I end up getting first in my class, 11th overall, which is a pretty good race for me. That will be the end of my SIGP series for this year. I'm not going to Illinois, guys. I don't have enough races to make the points worthwhile. So that's it for SIGP. I will be back next year, though, absolutely. And I'll try to make every race next year, actually. I enjoy it that much. Don't forget to subscribe. I got the full race coming out later this week. You don't want to miss that. And we also have some good riding footage coming out this weekend. I think it's going to hit Saturday. So, be on the lookout. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks, guys.